Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channel message for the collective. We are just going to jump right in and get started. We didn't have any jumpers here this morning, so we're going to see. Things are suspiciously quiet. Let's find out what's going on here. Temperance in reverse. Off balance. No reciprocity. All right, where are we going with this, Spirit? But still not walking away. Unsatisfied with what's going on in a situation, but still not moving away from it. Why? Because there's still a depth of love there. There's still a want to nurture in a situation. This could be you or someone you're dealing with, or someone that wants to be dealing with you. Let's see. I hear lost the will for the fight. So I feel like it's like still holding on, but it's like barely holding on. It's like I see someone who looks withered and tired and beat up, and they're holding on to the tiny little wisp of something like a thread. And it's like unwilling to let go because there's still a depth of love. There's still a want to nurture this, but no energy to put fight into the situation anymore. So this could be you, like I said, or someone you're dealing with. They're just waiting. They're waiting for something to happen. They're sitting there in that broken-hearted energy. They still have something to offer. Yeah, they don't want you to be single and, I don't know, available. Whoever this person is, they don't want you to be available. I think this person needs to speak up. There needs to be more sword or arrows of love and passion. Like it needs to be, we need some Eight of Wands energy or something like that. Let's see. Yeah. Tower in reverse. I feel like they know this can be fixed, but it's like it takes two people, but one is not paying attention. Maybe they think you're not paying attention. I'm going to say it one way, but if it's another, you can flip it. You know, get in how you fit in. These are general readings, so take what resonates and toss the rest. Yeah. Whoever this is tired of the sleepless nights. They're tired of the anxieties that go along with this situation. They just want the victory. They just want the togetherness. They just want the opportunity to build and have that victory here. Yeah. They don't want to be single anymore, whoever this person is. And they need, yeah, that's what we need. That Ace of Swords, that communication, that winning communication there. Victorious communication. Yeah. This person may be stepping into that Emperor energy. It's like they may have like a renewed faith in some way. Why? Because the love has never died down. It's never let go. I feel like they feel like you have a hold of their heart, or they handed you their heart and then they walked away off in search of something. And now they're coming back because you still have their heart. They, you know, maybe you handed it back to them, but they're like, no, no, no. Part of them wanted you to keep it. It's like, keep it safe. Part of them knew they were going to come back in your direction. I feel like that they weren't going to find what they were looking for out there somewhere. So I feel like they have been illuminated, and that's why they're stepping forward. It's not going to change. The depth of love that they have, the want to nurture this, is not going to change. And I feel like that's what the illumination is. Now, they don't have a lot of strength at this moment, but they've got this, I want to say, arrogant ego pride, but I feel like they need it in this situation because the energy and the strength is nearly depleted. So they need to kind of utilize a little bit of what they've got here. Yeah, to jump in like the Fool. That's what they're going to do. Why? Because they want this Lovers from the grave. They want this to come back around. They want that horn to be blown so that way they can rise this back up. They want the okay to do it. I don't know if they're waiting for a spiritual sign, or if they're waiting for maybe a sign from you. They feel like they need a sign from you. that there's still something to be had there. I feel like they've got a plan. Logically, they have a plan. There's not a lot of emotion involved in that plan, but there is transformation. So it's like, if I can get my foot in the door, and I feel like that's the plan, to get the foot in the door. But once they get there, those other energies kind of have to take over, because I feel like the truth is great and the honesty is great. That should be taken with them, but they need a little bit, they need cups energy. They need to kind of express the cups energy, I feel. And I feel like that may be what you need to hear, that there is heart involved in this, not just passion, not just like the security of the 4 wands, right? There needs to be more. It needs to kind of tick more boxes. Yeah. Coming out of that and understanding it, I feel like that's the thing. That illumination has happened. And I feel like that was really, really necessary, because now we're coming out of this waiting phase. Is there anything else, Spirit? Yeah, coming out of the cold, because they're soulmates and they want to put the work in, because they know they can have happiness and they can have it all with that 10 of Pentacles. They know they can have that with you, and that's why they're coming in your direction. So this person is coming in your direction because they were never able to let you go. It's like you've always just kind of sat in the center of their chest, in their heart space. It's like once you kind of made your way in there, you never left. And I feel like the way you kind of crawled into their heart wasn't something they expected in the first place. I think I'm talking about someone, because I keep hearing impervious. It's like they thought they would never fall in love, or that it would never happen, because maybe they had never come into contact with anyone who even, remotely came close. But you just made your way right in there and made it a home for yourself. And I feel like that was a little unnerving for this person. I feel like they ran because of that. So that may be something that kind of helps you to see what this is here. So whether masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. I feel like you're in there. And I feel like they're coming back because they realize that you're always just going to be there. So they might as well make something of it and provide happiness in the situation for themselves. Okay. All right. Let's see. We're going to hop in here. See what we've got. All right, Spirit. Distance. I hear close the gap. Fate. What else, Spirit? Divine assistance. Okay. And I saw it. Wish fulfillment. Okay. You are the wish, the hope, the dream. Now, this could be you. As always, it could be you or someone you're dealing with. Just kind of get in how you fit in here. I'm going to say it one way to hopefully keep the confusion at bay. So I do feel like you have someone that is at a distance from you. They're kind of looking in your direction. You may be peeking in their direction here and there. I feel like the two of you kind of like, just kind of look over. I see somebody shading their eyes as they're looking in someone's direction. It's like, do they look ready? Do they look interested? And I feel like both of you are probably very interested. But there's a little bit of insecurity, or there's some type of I want to say like a chasm of energy between the two of you. And it's like, you have to bridge the gap. So something fate-wise is going to happen. I don't know if the two of you will just be like a serendipitous event where the two of you are in the same place at the same time, or some type of synchronicity where the two of you have a dream about each other and then you end up in the same place and you see each other. I don't know. It could be something very, very shocking is what I want to say. But it ignites a passion again between the two of you. So if there was, I hear no love lost. So it's like, I feel like the two of you have always kind of carried love for each other, but maybe never expressed it. This could be like a crush energy, but a type of soul connection that just wasn't meant to come in until it's meant to come in. I do feel like Spirit's on deck here, and there's going to be a wish fulfillment in this situation with this person. Yeah, there's something to do with the purpose. There's a purpose for the two of you coming together. Yeah, it's all about divine timing. Look at how much Spirit is on deck here. We have fate, we have cosmic purpose, divine timing, and Spirit, and then wish fulfillment. I feel like this is still your decision. Spirit wants you to know that, you have the ability to say yes or no in this situation. So this is fated to come in, but where it goes from there is entirely up to the two of you, right? You have free will. So Spirit is saying, we'll make the opportunity come into fruition, but it's up to the two of you from there to do what you want, to make it happen, if that's the case. So the opportunity arises, but you have to rise to the opportunity. Yeah, you can heal this situation. You can be open to receive. It's like either you're going to be open or you're going to be guarded, right? So either you're going to be vulnerable or you're not. It's Spirit wants to say that it's coming in. Prepare yourself for the opportunity. It's going to come in. It's a fated thing. But where it goes from there, well, that depends on two willing hearts and souls to make it happen. Yeah, Spirit's giving you the seed, and there's the opportunity for that to grow, and probably throughout the rest of the summer, right? I really love this. I feel like I almost kind of want to drop it here because I feel like that's exactly what Spirit's just trying to say. The opportunity is coming. This is something you've been hoping for. Well, here it comes. Yeah, there's the masculine, that action energy. It's coming in. That chemistry is going to spark, and there's going to be a major transformation. Look at that. Masculine, feminine, chemistry transformation, and then stability. A lot of hot energy, a lot of attraction, a lot of passion. Yeah, it's unexpected. That's what Spirit wants to say. Unexpected depth of love. Wow. Romance, partnership, alchemy. Ancestors are on deck. Spirits on deck. We're going to, well, one more, and then we're going to drop it. I feel like I hear heart, mind, body, and soul. That's exactly what's coming in. So we're grounding this down into the physical. It's like all of you is on board for this situation. And I do feel like as far as the masculine and the feminine energy here, that balance, it's on deck too. The divine other half is coming into balance as well. Wow. Huge energy. High level soulmate energy. Really, really gorgeous. It's coming in. Be prepared. You have the ability to make it go where you want to go if you put in the effort and the energy. Anything worth having takes a little bit of effort and energy. Spirit will take you so far, but you've got to put in the footwork to make it happen. Right? Nothing just comes in all the way and then just is beautiful and perfect. You got to put something in. All right. I was drawn to this deck today. Future Higher Self Oracle deck. So I don't know what it's going to bring to the table here, but let's find out. Everyone you meet is another part of you that wants to be loved. All right, so you may come into contact with some sort of teacher. Now, we do every day. We come into contact, whether it's the people around us or the people we meet in passing. They all kind of mirror back something to us. So whether it's healing or love or happiness or joy or friendliness or unfriendliness, you're meeting an aspect of self that either needs to be nurtured or healed, right? So when you look at it that way, I feel like you can be more forgiving as to what's being offered to you. It's just something to really chew over in your mind and really think about. It's like, if you look at it as, how can I utilize this to grow? I feel like you'll be better prepared in different situations, right? It says, you're creating a you that you will be proud of. I feel like that's the case. I feel like I'm talking to someone who really has the want to be the best version of self. It's like every day I try to be better than the person I was yesterday. Some days I fall short, right? But I feel like that's the objective. That's what we want to do. We want to just be the best version and shine that forward because, we want to do that for ourselves, but it's also amazing to share that with everybody else around us, right? You pull the strings that control your own life, right? You are in control. hire, fire, promote accordingly when it comes to people in your life and situations, whatever it is. It's like you're the boss. And I feel like you need to know that. Maybe it's another good thing to kind of just be mindful of. Your dreams are never further than you can reach. I feel like if we come up with a wish, a hope, or a dream, something that we really feel drawn to or passionate about, that's almost Spirit's nudge in itself to start running in that direction. And I hear run like your pants are on fire because, you know, this life is short. If you have something you want to accomplish, run towards it, I hear, with wild abandon. So go for it. There isn't anything you really can't accomplish if you put your time, your effort, your energy to it, your mind into it, your heart, your soul into it. Something beautiful is going to come out of it, right? Realize you have all the qualities to be a leader. This may have something to do with being in the spotlight or rising into the spotlight or just being a leader in your own life, just being that ruler, that boss in your own life. Deciding what's right, what needs to be there, and what doesn't. So small scale, large scale, doesn't matter. You are a magical being with the whole universe waiting to assist you. You always have Spirit on deck. And I want to say, whether you believe in it or not, it believes in you. Spirit believes in you. And I feel like everybody connects to something. It's like a higher something. In a certain way, in a different way. It could be, but I feel like Spirit's waiting on you. Speak what you want and speak it into existence because you are the magician. Every single one of you has that magician built in. It's just you getting to the point where you tap into it. Everybody's got a huge piece of pie out there to grab onto. So run towards it. You've got a wish, a hope, or dream. If you don't know what it is, sit with yourself. What is it you want to see? What interests you? That might be where you find it. It's out there waiting for you. It's just up ahead, just around the bend. It says, when you bond with someone in spirit, you both become a greater force for good. So there could be a loving relationship. Now, this could be a friendship bond. This could be a family bond, you know, nurturing those bonds. This could be a significant other, could be coming in. You could be strengthening bonds with the people that you love and become a force for greater good, right? I really love that energy. I feel like you've got a lot of people who are ready to support you as you chase your dreams. Look for the sign that will guide you to the destiny you have known all along, right? I feel like if you follow your passion, you'll find your dream. So if you don't know what it is yet, what excites you? What interests you? There's something within that realm there that has something there waiting for you. You're just on a treasure hunt right now if you don't know what it is. So kind of look at it with optimism. It's like you're just trying to find the pieces right now to the puzzle. And once you get a clear picture of it, as you grab piece after piece, it's going to be really exciting to chase that when you figure out what it is, right? You are currently under construction. Please be patient. Yeah, be patient with yourself. If you can't figure out what it is you want to run towards or where it is you want to go, don't worry about it just yet. Don't make it a source of stress or of sadness. Be optimistic about it. It could be anything. It could be something that takes you so far into your future. Follow your heart, and it will lead you to the right things. Always, always. Like I said, your passions lead you to where you need to be. One more. Challenge yourself to be stronger than your challenges. I think that's a tough thing, but I think we can all accomplish that as well. Myself included. I'm not without my challenges, right? Everything you want is on the other side of the unknown. Yeah, just up a bend, just around the corner. Okay, last one. There is a way if you are willing to change the way you see it. Optimism is the key. Stay optimistic about your love life, about your future, where you're going, what you can create, how strong and powerful you actually are. I would love for each and every single one of you to know that you are the magician, you're the high priestess, you are the emperor or the empress. You have every tool necessary to make this life an amazing one. You really do. It's all inside of you. It's not even outside of you. It's inside of you. It's already there. You just kind of need to dig to find it. All the pieces are in there. Maybe a little jumbled right now, but if you dig deep, you'll find them. I promise. I love it. Gorgeous energy. You are creating a life that you can be proud of. I love to see it. All right. All right, let's see what we've got here. I want that. Yep. Intensity. All right, coupled with regret. Aw. Hold me. Yeah. Okay. I hear I walked away too soon. I don't know if someone feels that they walked away from an opportunity without actually realizing it was an opportunity. And I hear opportunity of a lifetime. So I feel like it was in a relationship, and I do feel like it is with you. So this could either be you or someone that you were dealing with. I'm going to say it one way just for the sake of the reading, so it's kind of a little easier to understand. I do feel like somebody walked off. They're very, very sad and upset about the fact that they didn't see it for what it could have been. It's like they're seeing it now. They see it in retrospect, but it's like, what good is it now just so it can hurt? It's kind of what I'm getting here. Sleepless nights. There's still passion there, but there's been silence between. This says strive, but I heard starve. So maybe this person has been really working to create the physical things in life, working on aspects of stability and forward movement in job and finance. And so they've really been striving for bigger, better. But I feel like part of this person still feels very sad and very empty because they gave up on something before it came into fruition. It's like if I would just want to like if I were to have hung on, I would have gone further. Please forgive me. My mouth is not working again today. Let's see. Message of love. Yeah, I hear a message of love that it's like a song, and I see it coming out from the heart space, a chakra, and it looks like music notes and like sheet music like that, but it's coming out like this. It's like it's a song of the soul that this person never got to speak up about. For the life of me, my mouth will not work. This person may have a hard time communicating. We get there in the end. Thoughts to feelings and feelings to thoughts. Like they feel like there's a disconnect, like they don't have the right words to express the depth of or to create. It's like the right words are just not there. This one's a little hard for me today. I'm going to keep barreling through it though. Divine guidance. I feel like this person is trying to tap into their higher self. Yeah, because they feel like you're supposed to be theirs, that this was supposed to actually happen. They might be coming in wanting to make a promise that they're going to do better, show up better, to try and express. You know, I do feel like it has something to do with expression of feelings. It's like, just because in the past that this person didn't express the fact that they had feelings doesn't mean they didn't have them. They just didn't know how to talk about them, just didn't know how to get them out. So maybe you confused their lack of speaking up as just it not being there and then maybe moving in another direction. I am kind of seeing something like that. Thinking. I hear stinking thinking. So I don't know if somebody has been overthinking. I hear beating a dead horse. So it's like really just can't wrap their brain around why this didn't go better, or it's like beating themselves up over the past. It's like thinking of all the things they could say now instead of then in the moment when they had the opportunity. It's like I feel like the opportunity feels like it's not there anymore, or that's how this person is seeing the situation, that the opportunity is just gone now. Or that's what they're afraid of because they miss you. They love you. You're mine. It's like you're meant to be mine. They do want to heal the situation. I hear a certain level of expectations. So I don't know if they think you have a certain level of expectations that they can't meet, or that they don't qualify to be the type of person that you're looking for. I don't know why they feel that way, but they feel like you're their world. And I hear it would crumble without you. So it's like, I don't know if they hold on to you in certain ways. I'm almost kind of tethering it back to that image I saw earlier where someone was holding on to just a very, looked like a frayed piece of string, just trying to hold on. I do kind of get that energy here. So if that reading kind of resonated for you, this one might as well. Changing. I feel like this person's gone through a lot of change. And they kind of want to change the situation as well. They really do want to reignite that spark. They're curious to know if they can reignite that spark with you. Part of them may be a little doubtful, but they do have signs that come in. I feel like this person's not as confident as they should be. I feel like this person, I don't want to say they don't love themselves. I feel like they do to a certain extent, but they don't, I want to say love themselves like you love yourself. It's like you view yourself in a beautiful light. And I feel like this person has been trying, but they fall short, or they're not there yet. So it's like, I feel like they're trying, and maybe even following your lead, because I feel like maybe you lead by example. I do kind of feel like this person is looking to you for the growth, but they'd rather be right by your side. And I feel like they could be if they put in the effort. Yeah, they want to be their best self. I get that energy. I feel like part of the battle here is the fact that they battle themselves. This is someone who is always fighting that internal battle. It's like that, I'm not good enough. But it's like things outside of themselves show them that they are. Like, you've been tested, you're tried and true. You've come out on top of, 99.999% of everything you've gone through. You've come out on top 100% of the things. So like, how do you view yourself as not being good enough? It's like, I feel like Spirit's almost saying, we've showed you. You've got what it takes. See it in yourself. I feel like I want to say, see it in yourself. Don't wait for somebody else to see it in you. Feel that, see it in yourself, and move forward. You know what? You could even say, you know what? That person, if this is you that battles yourself and you're the one who's on this side and you feel like you've lost an opportunity, or you're feeling sad, or I feel like what you really need to do is find it in yourself to believe in yourself, because it has to come from you first. It really, really does. And Spirit's on deck. When I said, I said it in the Ophiuchus read, Spirit loves a stubborn heart. Are you stubborn at all? Be that stubborn heart. Believe in yourself. You know what? Maybe this person, they couldn't just love you. Maybe they need you. Maybe this person needs someone like you in their life. Believe in yourself. And they might. They might need you. I kind of want to flip it so there could be someone on either side. And look, when I say that, there is no shame on being either side of this reading, of any one of the readings. It's all for learning. It's all for growth. We're all at different places at different times. So there's no shame in any of it. Nobody's being put down for being on either side of any reading. There's growth to be had for everybody, right? That's important. I feel like this one more. Yeah, battle through those insecurities. That's what I was getting. Spirit on deck. Daydream. Yeah. I feel like I'm talking to someone who's tired of their daydreams and they just want to make it happen. Well, you can. You got to step into that Emperor energy and go for that new beginning. Boom. I'm just going to leave it there. And that's amazing. Yeah. There's a new beginning and it can be had. It wouldn't be out on the table. It wouldn't be out on deck here if it wasn't possible. So I don't know. I feel like it has a lot to do with believing in the self. If that's you and you need to step forward, believe in yourself. You've got a lot to offer. More than meets the eye. I feel like we all are, right? All right. Now, I don't know why I was drawn to this here. Where are we? Oh, yeah, we've got time. I was drawn to this deck here. Energy is gaining momentum. All right. What else, Spirit? I feel like this is something. It's time to release negative energy. And nothing is yet set in stone. I hear it can still be had. So what is it? Oh, I hear different for everyone. So whatever this is, the energy is gaining momentum. So Spirit may be pouring in an excess amount of energy for you to have your forward movement. If you release negative energies, or you have been releasing negative energies, I feel like I'm talking to someone who's trying to do the work. The more you release of the negativity, the more you are a vessel to be poured into when it comes to this new energy that's going to help you gain momentum in moving forward. Nothing is yet set in stone. That just means anything is possible. So whatever area of your life this is for, or that you're focusing on, you know, wherever you put that energy, that focused energy, that intention, that's where it grows. That's where the energy culminates. So, you know, try to stay positive as well. Try to let go of that negativity because that's what's going to bloom in your life. So if you're focused on the good stuff, you're going to get the good stuff, right? Adjustments are required. And I do feel like it is in the releasing. A personal issue reaches resolution. Okay, so this could be something you're carrying within the self. This could be just like that self battle. I am kind of feeling the tether to the last reading. So it does have something to do with like the battle within self and seeing yourself to be good enough. It's like you have to be the one that shows the world how to treat you. You have to be the one to see the light in yourself and then radiate that out, and then the world will see the light within you, right? It doesn't always have to be somebody sees it in you before you do. You have to be the one to see it. It's not arrogance. That's not arrogance. That's self-love. That's understanding that you need to pour into yourself too, right? Look at the bigger picture. The more you release now, the more you love yourself, the more you nurture yourself. Look, it may be a bit of a pause now. I'm being told it's like the archer's bow. When you pull that bow back, you might have to put, you know, you might have to hit the reverse. You might have to dig into things of the past. But as soon as you do, you lighten the load, right? How fast does that arrow shoot after you've lightened the load, right? Into the future. It's gaining momentum. That's exactly what you're doing. You are the bow and arrow right now. And I feel like that's what Spirit's trying to tell you. That the more you let go of and the more you heal within yourself, the easier it's going to be to move forward. A fiery climax approaches. Aries energy. And take time out to breathe. Okay. I feel like you're going to shoot forward very, very quickly. Now, this may be coming in the future. You might still be doing the energy work right now, or you might be stepping into it. This could be a timeline thing for everybody, but I do feel like the energy is here to support you as you move through this. Divine's on deck here, for sure. I feel like things may come to a head in your life. You may become, I wanted to say, you might get to the point after you've done this work, after you've released quite a bit, and you're in like a lull. And I feel like recognize that for what it is. Don't get kind of deterred by this energy. Spirit is actually going to give you the time to take a breather in between lessons, in between growth. So it's like, okay, I'm seeing it. It's like the archer pulls the bow, the arrow back in the bow. And you know where they pause for that moment and they breathe all the air out before they take that shot. For those of you who know anything about archery, right? You breathe that air out and you wait until you're steady and then you release your arrow, right? So I feel like there's that pause. Spirit's going to give you that so you can take a breather before it launches you into the future. So you could be in this energy of the pause. Now, I don't know how long it's going to last for you. I feel like Spirit's going to give you what you need. So do the work, but don't get upset about the pause in between, because before the energy picks up momentum, Spirit's going to let you know that there's a lot to be had. I hear the point of this arrow. It's like where you're heading, you're going to be really busy, or it's going to be really fast paced. So you're going to have that breather in between. If you're in that lull now, enjoy it. Get your rest. Try to sleep, right? Because you're about to take off, or you will be, right? Be bold and make the first move. Head towards those wishes, hopes, and dreams. A win-win outcome is forecast. Can't beat that. I feel like Spirit knows that you have the ability to not only survive what you're going through here, but to thrive. I hear shooting star or shining star. I do feel like that energy is very much present today. A time to give rather than take. I feel like you're going to be giving yourself, and a really great version of the self as well. This crown here in this Virgo energy reminds me of a victory, like a victorious type of a flower. What's that called? Like the celebration stuff. So I feel like that's what's here. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Yeah, you're getting ready to go into a brand new cycle. Ugh, we're going to end with this. You are good enough. Spirit's just going to keep banging that in. It's like, hello. We have to tell you again, you are good enough. For anything you want to achieve, you're good enough. I love it. I love it. I love it. Spirit's just further reiterating the fact that you've got what it takes. You are amazing, and you need to see it in yourself. All right, we're going to hop in here. All right. Your initials. Their initials. And any other messages Spirit wants to. I heard something about Tonto. It's like Native American something. Something about a Native American teaching might help you on your journey, or some type of connection. I don't know if it's a connection to a spirit animal, or it's like maybe you're diving into that energy. You may have native roots. That may be something you're jumping into. There may be something there that helps you gain a new perspective, or continue to maintain a healthy perspective on life. There may be some type of teaching that you could dive into that would help you move forward. And I hear, am I overreacting? Am I overreacting? So it's like, I don't know if there's some situation in your life where you feel like you don't quite see the full picture. You know, I hear not privy to the full picture or all the information. So there are gaps in someone's story. And I feel like, I don't know if this is a significant other or a friendship, but I feel like it's kind of teetering. It's like, is this going to be something or is it not? It's like someone is not letting you in on key pieces of information when it comes to this situation. And I feel like you're getting to the point where you want to just wash your hands of the situation. I feel like you might hold out just a little bit longer and then you'll make your decision. Of course, I can't tell you what your decision is going to be. It's going to be a little different for everybody, whether you stay or you go. But I feel like that point is coming. So if you were worried about the fact that you just don't know what to do, you'll get to a point where you feel comfortable enough to say, I have to make the choice right now. So it's like, either I'm going to stick with this or I'm going to walk in a different direction. Because I do feel like now there could be reasons as to why that there are gaps. It could be something about somebody's comfort zone when it comes to their own emotions, whether or not they share something with you or not. But I feel like that's just the thing. It's like either we're going to do this together or you're going to choose to do this alone. And that's okay too, right? I just feel like you're getting to the point where it's like I see somebody tapping their watch, like time is ticking on this situation because it's like I have somewhere to be. So either we're going to do this or we're not. So that's kind of what I'm seeing. And I feel like you come to grips with that and you're okay with that. And it could be very soon, sooner rather than later is what I hear, that you'll make that decision. I hear something about bots. So I don't know if what that's in reference to. It's like I hear game developer, so I don't know if someone develops games and something about bots, or they're getting complaints about bots on the game. It's like, or I hear bugs as well. So I don't know if there are some things that need to be banged out in the program. Oh, that could be, I hear life simulation. So it's like, I don't know. Some people walk through this life and feel that we are in a simulation. And it's like things are just going wrong. There are bugs in the simulation. Somebody might actually feel like they're getting like start to see things that actually kind of resonate with this or with that thought. Yeah, I hear conspiracy theories. So somebody could be really into conspiracies and digging into that. You may come up with a channel if that's your thing. It's like, and I heard figure out how to make it a thing. It's like whatever your interest is, whether it's games or game talk, you could create a channel that just kind of discusses different games and you know, what goes on in those games, like discussing different things that go wrong, and gaining a following because of that, right? Testing out new games, figuring out what the ups and the downs are. Make it a passion, right? Take that passion and make it something. You could be into conspiracy theories. You could come up with a channel where you review different things and you gain an audience, right? I feel like whatever it is that you're interested in, you can make it into something. Wrap your brain around that. There's something you're passionate about that you can make into something. There's going to be a following for it, right? All right. Let's see. We're going to do charms. All right. What do we have for the collective here? Really? Okay. Not much. Oh, wow. I hear you are paradise. I hear flying into paradise and over the moon. I feel like, collective, you've got some really good things going. If this is all that came out, right, you're going to be over the moon about something that goes really, really well. Maybe way better than you even expected. I feel like you're about to launch into orbit, or this could be something that you're working on that launches or takes off. Your business could take off, the job, or you could get a raise. You could, you know, your life could start taking off in a really great direction. I just feel like there's something about peace and serenity and happiness and flying into that energy, or soaring right into that new energy. There's something about taking off here. So whoever you are, you could be taking off. This could be superstardom. This could be just life taking off in the right direction. It's like I'm off and running and things are going very, very well. And I feel like you're going to find that happy place in your life. And this could even be within self, right? And you just take it and move it forward in any direction. I really love it. That is what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.